As the new year arrived, one of the first images that came onto people's screens were Indian and Chinese soldiers exchanging sweets at different friction points in Ladakh. But only hours later, all of this apparent bonhomie and goodwill gave way to what else but another propaganda video from China, because it's what they do best as the country and the world are grappling with the Chinese gifted pandemic. China decided on another New Year gift, another propaganda video from the Galwan Valley.
Did anyone really expect a different New Year gift from a country that has presented the world with nothing but human misery since 2020? As 2021 turned to 2022, just as the latest variant of China's global pandemic gift was assuming scary proportions, the Chinese government was busy pumping money into yet another propaganda video to taunt India. A video designated to mock just hours after troops from both sides exchanged sweets at one of the other friction points, reminding India and the world that no matter what else happens, Chinese propaganda cannot and will not ever stop. Amplified and trended by official Chinese cyber armies and state organs, the video showing Chinese soldiers unfurl a large symbolic Chinese flag somewhere in the Galwan Valley to the tune of Chinese military chants is designated to poke and provoke. 18 months after 20 Indian soldiers and by some accounts a greater number of Chinese soldiers were killed in a violent close quarter combat clash. The video is only the latest in a stream of images China has selectively leaked since the June 2020 Galwan incident. Clips selectively leaked to show Indian troops captive, injuries to Indian soldiers, and a dominant Chinese army. Selective clips designed to show the opposite of what really happened. For instance, while the Chinese army appears to be brandishing the flag in an effort to suggest it is in control of the Galwan friction point, top Indian army sources have confirmed to India Today that this video is nowhere near where the violence happened and is in fact deep within the Chinese side. Low on fact but high on mind games and poking innuendo. That's the Chinese brand of provocation. One top-level Indian assessment suggests that Chinese predilection with propagating falsehood about Galwan is specifically because of the damage suffered by the People's Liberation Army on that cold June night. But India's political atmosphere has meant that the slightest propaganda from Beijing is immediately pounced upon by Indian opposition parties.
Modi government is a weak-kneed government. I'm sorry to say, but we have a weak Prime Minister who refuses to utter the word China. Modi government has compromised on national security and territorial integrity of India. This is an unpardonable sin that no government has committed.
The provocation comes days after the Chinese renamed 15 places in Arunachal Pradesh. The government had then put out a sharp reaction, reiterating that the state of Arunachal Pradesh is an integral part of India. As another cold winter peaks in Ladakh, China's fresh propaganda effort confirms once again that a world battling a Chinese-supplied pandemic doesn't matter to Xi Jinping's government.
And remember, India Today is the only channel that's been telling you the full truth and nothing but the truth about what has been happening in Ladakh. We've not been playing it down, and we don't indulge in shooting off the shoulders of propaganda because we have reporters who find the truth for themselves. And now the Chinese, who after pulling out their troops from the Pangong area a few months ago are now building a bridge across the giant lake. China is gathering all its resources to counter Indian forces in another big winter. The Dragon is now building a bridge over the Pangong Tso Lake in the Kurnak area, which is well on the Chinese side, but it is something that could strategically encircle Indian forces. Sources in the Defense Ministry have told India today that the bridge being built with prefabricated structures is to counter any August 2020-like operation by the Indian Army, when India captured dominating heights on the southern banks of the Pangong Tso. Sources further claim that the bridge will cut down the distance between Kurnak in the north bank and the south bank from 200 kilometers to a mere 40 to 50 kilometers. So 160 kilometers shortened. The 135-kilometer landlocked Pangong Tso is divided between Ladakh and Tibet. The region has been witnessing tensions between India and China since May 2020 when the standoff began. I want to bring in Lieutenant General D.B. Shiketkar. He's a very well-known defense expert, former chairman of the Expert Committee on Defense and former Corps Commander of the 4 Corps of the Indian Army. He's a very well-known commentator on military affairs, especially China. General Shiketkar, always a pleasure, sir, to have you here on India Today. The first question I'd like to ask you, sir, is on this New Year propaganda video that the Chinese released. Many in the public were a little alarmed because it came just a few hours after those pictures that the Indian Army had released of sweets being exchanged between troops of both sides, especially in the friction points. But this appears to be China just following its age-old, tried and tested playbook of propaganda and mind games designed to demoralize, sir.
Absolutely correct, Mr. Shub. If we see the track record of Chinese, even before 62, until recently, they are one of the biggest bluff masters. They've got 3 fronts to solve. One is to keep their own population engaged and keep them convinced that they remain powerful. Second one is to send a message to India's neighborhood that, look, we are there and we are effective. And third is to keep bluffing the Indian people itself, because it is difficult to find out till a channel like you clarifies that these are all false video. A common person, a normal person who is not knowing much, takes it for granted.
Yeah.
So these are the points. Chinese are masters at it. Secondly, just because the Chinese have hoisted their flag in their own country,
Okay, we've lost that link with General Shiketkar, but you heard the seminal point that he was making, the central point he was making, which is on that this is the playbook of a country that has become a bluff master when it comes to military propaganda. I'm out of time, unfortunately, on this particular show. We had accounted for a little bit more time, unfortunately, but we will get back to the story in a very short while. From now, Galwan continues to be the story. Remember that India Today had broken May 2020, and we will continue to bring you all of those updates, including the words of General Shiketkar.